Welcome to the Uncut Chronicles. I'm Krystle.
I'm Andy.
And we are coming to you with information and topics every day, such as
culture, trending topics, shit your mammy probably don't need to hear.
So come on in with us so we can share more with you about our day. Hey, everybody. This is Krystle.
And this is Andy.
And we welcome you to another edition of the Uncut Chronicles. Today, we're talking about all things that have to do with things that impact you, make you think, make you wonder. We're going to have a real conversation today. So today, we're talking about what, Andy?
Let's talk about motherhood. I feel like a lot of times when people think motherhood, they think sunshine, rainbows, babies, cute hairstyles, cute clothes, mommy and me fits. And people don't get down to the real nitty gritty of just how real motherhood is and how sometimes that shit ain't fucking fair.
It's terrible. By the way, I like your Diana Ross hair.
Oh, thanks.
It's giving glamorous, honey. It's giving volume.
Thanks.
I love voluminous hair.
Thank you.
So so we were talking about the young lady, Morgan Bailey with 2 eyes on TikTok, who I love because she holds up this random man's baby in Atlanta. Shit's fucking hilarious. You got to see it. And then she keeps doing the videos, and in the beginning of the video, every day she announces that she got this random man's baby. And at first you think it's a skit, and you keep watching because it makes you giggle, but then you're like, oh shit, I think this is real.
Mm-hmm.
And her story goes basically that she was with this guy. He cheated on her, right?
Cheated on her. Well, he had 6 other.
That's right.
6 other baby mamas. And
you're not gonna tell me this ain't working out?
Look, she said she was paying for stuff. He was living with her. They was living with their parents and with her parents, and she pretty much she got finessed by a bum. I mean,
pretty much.
That's pretty much the gist of the story. She got finessed by a deadbeat bum and literally got stuck with his baby.
She got pregnant and then he packed up and just left one day?
Yeah, she had a C-section. He wasn't there for it, wasn't present, didn't do anything for the baby. And now she's just left with this random man in Atlanta's baby.
But literally they were in a relationship, I think. Mm-hmm. And then he just literally one day packed up and left.
And was trying to, I think even some of the stories, she was mentioning that he was trying to get her to move in with his new girlfriend.
Goodbye.
Girl.
It's crazy. But she's super cute. And but you could tell on her videos, she's throwing her hair back okay, today I have on this shirt from this place. The baby has on this. She's puked on something. You puked on it. And she just holds the baby up in the air. And everybody's oh, the baby's kind of cute. And she's by the way, I got this big ass baby bag on. My purse is this shit right here. I don't know. My shoes, well, you're lucky these bitches match today. And and then she goes on. And by the time she finishes telling you about the whole fucking outfit, the baby's outfit, and the 3,000 work bags she has on her shoulder, and she tries to put this beautiful baby in the car. Listen, this sis is listen, this is the best I got today.
Okay. And I feel it's so relatable in a sense because I think people sometimes get the misconception of motherhood that we just always got it together. We cooking, cleaning, taking care of these kids, running them back and forth. And that may be so, but it's that shit ain't glamorous all the time. Okay? It is not glamorous. It's not even, I'm going to go as far as say it's not even fun.
It's ghetto, sis. Parenthood is very ghetto. These people are a mystery box. You have them and ta-da, you pull whatever the hell the world gave you out the box. And you're just hoping you can mold this clay into something decent. But most days it's looking like it's a null. We just going to see what happens. But I'm just going to feed you with this and give you these vitamins, say some nice stuff to you, and hope this shit wear off in public school. Because who knows what's going on. It's very, very difficult. And I'm a mom of 5, and I'm telling you, I get it. And her posts are hilarious because I remember feeling the way she's portraying herself. I remember with my first child being all right, your shoes match today. Got your bucket of cars. We ready? You need 2 snack cups and an extra drink cup. You just trying to keep the baby bag in the car, okay? This is the permanent one. We don't unpack this one. It lives in the car. We just add to it.
Look,
I'm not dragging this shit out the house every morning. I refuse. I kept permanent baby bags in everybody's cars when my children were small because I didn't want to drag it every day.
I'm with you. I wish I had that much sense. we was just making it. I ain't even gonna cat with you. We was just making it. I just carried around literally like I had a duffel bag, baby bag. Because one, this was my first kid, so I ain't know shit about shit. Two, I was like, I just need you. Can we just get to 18? Can we just get to 18? Matter of fact, fuck 18. Can we get to the next day? Can we get to the next hour? Like when she was asleep, I used to just check her pulse like, all right, I'm still gonna get into heaven. Okay, she's still here. I'm still gonna get into heaven. She's still here. And I'm like, it's so anxiety inducing. Like, and that's what I feel for her. And I'm like, she's doing the best that she can. And I hate the criticism that she's getting, you know, about her motherhood and her, you know, quote unquote choices. And I hate that for her because it's tough out here. It's tough trying to raise a human that you have no manual to. You can't return them back to the Apple store. You just stuck with it. And you just hope it don't turn into a serial killer.
Pretty much. And so I don't understand why people are criticizing her. I mean, she's very honest about what she did. She was honest about saying that when he left her, she cried and begged him to stay because she didn't know what to do. They had this child together. The plan was to raise them together. And this dude just cold turkey is just gone. And here she is, this beautiful baby that is being a baby. But then she showed her parents one week and they were adorable. And her parents, like, they're so sweet and they try to help her, but she's still just, you know, raw dogging it.
Yeah.
When she makes posts, like when I'm sick, I've had a fever, this baby's having the same outfit for 2 days. Like, it's just hilarious.
Because it's
like,
realistic.
It's so, she's like, my shirt was cute, but there's a breast milk stain on it. Sorry, going to work anyway. Like, she just keeps on going because that's exactly what half of y'all do. Like, I don't understand where the criticism comes from. And the same thing is like when you meet dads who are single dads. Like, it's the same thing for them. They're just winging it too. Why are we treating people like, if they aren't the Martha Stewart of parenting before prison, that they've won all the prizes? Where does that come from?
I feel like sometimes people project. People project, like, especially, and I hate to say that sometimes, a lot of people, like, with no kids. I think that's where she's receiving the most criticism for people with no children. Because I was one of those people that be like, bitch, I am not paying no $1,000 for no 1-year-old that can't even remember, like, to stop shitting on herself every hour. Like, I'm not paying $1,000 for no birthday party shit like that. I got a 1-year-old. I wowed the fuck out. I did. and I was like, oh, let me shut up. Because it's so easy when you don't have kids to say, I would never, you know, I'd never do this with my kid. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. Oh, that couldn't be me. Bitch, it could very much so be you.
No, it will be you. Okay? Stay tuned because it absolutely will.
Everything I said, never ever would I did. I spent the money. I did the absolute fucking most. I was that crazy ass nut ass mother be like, bitch, did you just put my baby on the floor? Did you want to fight me? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, everything was a high offense to me when it came to my baby. And when I didn't have any kids, I was easy to be like, she ain't shit mother. She don't do shit for that baby. Not understanding that sometimes just sitting a nigga on the couch is good enough for me. I'm being so real. Like, cause I used to be like, why are you not reading to your baby? Why are you not interacting with your baby? Sit here and watch the damn YouTube so I can just catch a break. Please. I just want a break. Watch YouTube. You good? I gave you some milk. You got snacks. Okay. Let me just close my eyes for like 2 minutes. And I close my eyes. Or I just want to decompress. When you don't have kids, it is so easy to point fingers and be so hypercritical about what a parent should and should not do. And I hate that for her because she got a bunch of nobodies and a bunch of deadbeats. And it's like, really, a lot of her criticism are coming from deadbeat fathers. Really? Which is crazy to me because I'm like, broke men should not speak. What are you, hello? Are you criticizing her?
And even if you broke, just be a good dad. I really don't care how much money you do and don't make, but it's a lot of people who grew up with fathers who did not have a lot of money, but they spent time. It might have been you cutting the grass with your daddy. It might have been you cooking with your dad. It might have been helping your dad clean something. It might have been washing his car, whatever. There are so many things you can do that are free 99 that still make you an absolute dope-ass parent. So
I agree with that.
I can't understand. But if you're not doing anything for your child, with your child, groceries, clothes, you're not doing anything, I'm so sorry. This comment section is not for you. That's what you won't do. That's disrespectful for any human, I feel. I'm sorry.
And it's the hypercriticism of her choice in, you know, the man that she was messing with. And
but he lied to her. She didn't know about any of that.
And that's where people were saying to her, Well, pick a better man.
I'm sorry, half of y'all still getting catfished by broads on social media that aren't even real from other countries. I know you're not over here judging somebody else. Say it. I'm just saying.
Because, and I'm like, that's
y'all think the
unfair.
picture that she's sending y'all in the inbox is her coochie, and it's not. So you really want to talk about somebody? Ooh. Because your judgment ain't that great.
I think over like almost 500,000 of men made an AI profile, monetized and popular. Yeah. So and my thing is like,
leave me alone. Y'all don't even know what real coochie look like. Leave me alone.
And I'm like, y'all have to stop this narrative about, oh, pick better men. Well, are you holding these men accountable? Are you holding your brother accountable? And the first thing that when that cat brought up was the argument was, that's not my responsibility to keep a grown man in check. Well, are you your brother's keeper or are you not? Like, be for real. And even if it's a rando, like your friends, do you hold your friends accountable when they're not doing what they're supposed to do, especially as a parent? When you know your homie being a deadbeat dad, are you holding him accountable?
Yeah.
More than likely, no.
Half of y'all dating women that told y'all that she had kids, but then she doesn't have any kids and you didn't ask where they at. They in state custody. Mm-hmm. Okay? They live with their grandma because they got to. Like, here, that's my thing. Like, you just can't judge people for showing up and doing the absolute best they can when you are not doing anything like what they're doing because you're not in their shoes. I just think it's really easy to be judgmental. And even when I'm in the store and I see somebody struggling with a kid and the kid screaming, ah! And I see somebody like cussing them, I'm like, hey, come on, little Ray Ray. What's wrong? I just want an Oreo. What kind of Oreos do you like? You know, and before you know it, she looking at you like, he don't act like that at home. Well, you probably don't talk to him like this either. I mean, you over there cussing him out. Clearly, you've had a rough day, right?
Yeah, and that's why I say, like, we all been there. Like, and that's my thing where it's like, we don't extend any grace. And even sometimes, like, people that are mothers can be hypercritical. Like, I remember, like, joining, like, mom groups and stuff like that because I wanted other mom friends. Girl, that was the biggest mistake of my fucking life. I told all them bitches, y'all can go to hell immediately. First class.
They're really just those oatmeal crunchy moms, which is crazy because I'm kind of one of them. But my level of crunchiness is not
on that.
It's not on that level where they were like, oh my God, I took little Emma to baby yoga class and she loved it. Then I fed her prime organic, premium carrots, pureed in distilled water from God's tears. Bitch, shut up.
Girl.
Okay? She got the carrots. I don't know if God's tears washed them, okay? That good old tap water did, though. That's all I got. Like, you learn there's a whole level with these crunchy ones. Right. And it's so judgmental. Mm-hmm. And it's so guarded. And, you know, it's just not even... Clearly, you have 50,000 layers of support around you from in every aspect. Because I was just disturbed by it greatly.
Yeah, because you're just like... You're going to parent how you want to parent at the end of the day. The same thing like marriages and relationships. People do what they do at the end of the day in their own relationship. They got their own thing, how they work. But you can't hold, you know, to an extent, you can't hold people to that same standard that you parent to. Like me, when it got to stuff like that, like, okay, well, I'm so glad that Phoebe had a vegan meal today, but Zara ate a cracker off the floor and it was organic.
Listen. My kid the other week dropped some on the floor, and I looked at it, and he looked at it. I said, what you gonna do about that? He said, it fell on the floor. And I said, 5-second rule. Rinse it off right quick. It's gonna be okay. I said, Mama ate stuff off the floor growing up. A lot of people did. None of us died. Rinse it off. All will be well. Listen to me. Sure, it was his mandarin orange because I buy them in 10-pound increments. We're not finna throw that in trash.
No.
The reality is that he will be just fine rinsing that off in water. It grew outside from the dirt. He will be fine. I just really feel like this young lady gets a bad rap. I think she's adorable. I think her baby's adorable. Her parents are super sweet. She's trying so hard. And she's technically winning. She's showing that I got this. I'm struggling, but I got it. And I think we have to be less judgmental. Pretty girl. She's not over here dressing in skin tight stuff every day. She looks appropriate. She's like showing you the most average way to parent. And I love that about her.
Yeah. And I just wish everybody just give her some grace. And I respect her to the utmost because not only to be like, 23, 24 and living in your truth, a good 85, 90% of people can't do. And you're living in your truth and you're being real and you're sharing it with randos all over the world. I applaud her for that because a lot of people been there, but they ain't never going to tell you. Uh-huh. And a lot of people will say, I take that shit to my grave. And it's kind of like...
For what?
Why? Because 9 times out of 10, and that's why I'm not as judgmental when it comes to like, especially like when women tell me stories. Because 9 times out of 10, I've probably been there, got a t-shirt, a mug, and a picture. Like, I've been there, done that. So I hate that she's getting so much slack and flack from everybody. And girl, you dumb, you embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. You're so stupid for telling people. No, it's probably somebody out there, or you yourself that's calling her a stupid bitch. You probably did it too.
You were her 15 years ago. You were her yesterday. Half of y'all slept with somebody. Was this? Oh, this is okay. So it's warm outside. But I bet you in the spring when it was less warm, I'm pretty sure y'all let somebody hit that you shouldn't have.
Fall, winter.
You know what I'm saying? And it's about to get cold coming up again. So you about to be snuggling with somebody thick again because it's their season. So with that being said, please watch The Judgment.
Girl.
Because y'all done fell on some people that gave y'all some stuff you can't even get back. Like you literally cannot give it back.
Everybody's been with a bum once in their life. We've all experienced a bum on a different type of level. And so that's why I'm like, to sit here and say she dumb, she's stupid, I could never do it. Girl, you done got finessed by a bum, but you just taking it to your grave. The only difference is she's upfront and she's honest about her, mistake that she made. Hey, I did this. I fell in love with a bum. It happened. I got a baby out of it. I mean, cool, not really cool. But yeah, this is my story. And I applaud her for being real about it and being honest about it. Because me personally, I would be paying child support. And I'm just going to keep it 100.
Why are you going to pay child support?
I'd be paying child support because you're not going to leave me with all these kids. And then everybody was, and then it was funny because when somebody said this before, all the men were up in her, what? What kind of mother are you? Well, what kind of father are you?
Equal opportunities is what we are.
Okay. Like, if you want women to be accountable, you want women to be equal, well, I'll pay the child support. I'll come on the weekends. I'll come for the summer. The baby can stay with me for the summer, no problem. I'll show up for the events, and I'll pay child support. What's the problem? I'm never going to be a deadbeat mom, but you're not going to leave me with these kids. I'm sorry.
Oh, let me get that meal ticket right there. Listen, I'm with her. Except, I really don't want to pay all that. But I mean, we don't see what we can do,
I mean, we got to work it out.
But I don't want all the work either. We have to definitely work this out as a team because what you won't be doing is leaving me I'll drop it off at your parents' house. Don't do it.
Oh, I'm quick. I tell, this is a running joke between me and my partner where I tell him quite frequently, you will not leave me with these kids. You will not leave me with these kids. And I want you to understand, I want you to hear me loud and clear. You will not leave me with these kids. I will leave you with these kids before you leave me. And the first thing he said, well, you're a mother and you're a father.
One doesn't weigh more than the other.
Okay. I'll pay child support. That's fine. We will go to court. I'll go to mediation, whatever we need to do. Work out a custody agreement. But you will not leave me with these kids by myself. I'm sorry.
The end. That's the truth. I'm with you. Well, here at the Uncut Chronicles, we like to keep it live, raw, and uncut. I'm Krystle.
I'm Andy.
And we'll be back to have a little more conversation with you. Peace.
Bye, guys.
The Uncut Chronicles is part of the Breaking Ice Building Bridges community podcast platform brought to you by Possibilities.